Hi, yeah, this video was supposed to be out a while ago. I finally got around and finished it. Half the reason for that might have been, of course, the freaking renevant. But let's move that to the side, because the videos are going to be actually coming out on regular basis. I'm planning on doing 2 videos a week, and if I'm not going to be efficient enough, I might just 1 video a week. But if I'm going to be actually more efficient than I am anticipating, I might do 3 videos. The gold spot is to go for 2 videos a week, so stay tuned to that because I have so many cool ideas I want to check out and make content from that. So yeah, I'm not going to take any more of your time, and let's move on to the video in 3, 2, 1. So we are going to start with 1 NA level and we are going to work our way up. I hope this is going to go well. I have got no expectations. Let's just do like this, I guess, unless it's like impossible. That is invisible challenge. This is pretty easy. This is just like a straight fly. Okay, yay, we did 1 thing! Let's go. Let's just do the first auto level here that pops up. I think we are going to breeze through the first 10 difficulties really easily. We are about to be done with an auto level. We are going to get 1 full star. That's kind of impressive. 1 star. Absolute legend. Let's do this. Yeah, this is the first one that pops up here. Easy levels are really funny because they do not have, you basically cannot die in easy levels. Like, you have to literally try. It's like if Frozen Cave was a free level, I guess. 2 stars. Let's go. We have... Should I play this one? This is like 2.2 in nutshell. Like, you go to the recent tab, that's literally what you see. But this level is actually decorated to meet the criteria for the level. Oh, every difficulty below like 4 stars literally saves you from dying. Anyway, so we did the level. Let's do devotion. Anyone remembers that this was gameplay for a very big majority of the game at one point? We did it! Astronauts with a massive ass. The 4 and the 5 star are literally the same difficulty. Like, this might be even easier than the 4 star. Okay, we did a 5 star. Really? Yeah, see, this is already way harder than the previous level. So, as you might see, we're attempting all of these levels so far. They're pretty easy. Hombre Helicopter. Awesome name, even. Which is very... That's a hitbox, by the way. And that's it. Awesome. Bro, what is this gameplay? This is like so 2.0 vibes. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is literally not 8 stars. This is like harder than most of easy demons, I think. There are demons easier than this, obviously. No, I almost passed it. This section is so bad. Why? You can actually die like that? Look, this is offset, bro. What is this? What is this level? Yeah, 8 stars my ass, bro. This is going to be the attempt, because I'm not going to talk. Just look at it. I'm just shutting up. See, that's what I mean. I shut up and I beat the level. 87 attempts! Get out! That was so annoying, actually. Why is this level actually easier than the previous one? I almost died there. Boom! That was, by the way, that was a 9 star. That's quite literally 10 times easier than the previous level. Like racing games. Some of them, yeah. I remember when I had, I believe it was PS3 still, yeah. We played like Gran Turismo. I don't know exactly what version. I think it was Gran Turismo, either 3 or 5, one of these two. And I remember we had a lot of fun, we were just driving around, destroying a bunch of stuff. I just have a very fond memory of playing Gran Turismo on PS3, that was like ages. That was probably like over 10 years ago at this point. I don't even know how we bought the game. I think we had like an old copy of the game, and we just constantly played it. Or we had like a demo. Boom. We did an easy demon. So good at the game, I'm telling you, absolute cracked at the game. Medium demons, they tend to have easy demon gameplay, but there's like some choke points that make it a medium demon. Usually ship and wave. If I pass like the 40s, I have like 50-50 of beating a level, I think. A fluke! Okay, so a fluke. Yeah, that was really easy actually, there's like only one hard part basically. Bro, this level is so funny. I don't know why. Like, just look at it. It's literally Cataclysm with like 10 different deco styles. What the hell is this, bro? Bro, what? Oh my god, I suck balls so much, bro. That's a good fluke. 5, 4, 3. Should I just be the biggest asshole and beat this? Level is so bad, it's funny. 31.
No shit.
Literally the only hard part about this level are the transitions into the straight flies. That's the hardest transition. Yeah, that transition blows. What the fuck am I doing? Woo! Literally, I beat this level in less attempts than I beat the 8-star. Cool. Infernal Abyss. I got 77% times 4 about this many UFO attempts so far. The UFOs are at like 66. If I pass 77%, there's like, I either die to 89 or I beat the level. I hope I can fluke it, but the ending is really hard as well.
Bullshit.
I didn't want to do something easy for this, and also like the reason why I'm doing this is because a very long time ago, that was at the time where I was practicing Bloodlust in the early days. I think that was November 2023 actually. I decided to randomly play this level and I spent like 1,000 attempts on it, and I was like, maybe I will actually beat this, and I never did. So now, because I'm way better at the game, I'm just doing it. I've earned this ULDM. For the time, I think the decoration of this level was absolutely fine. The problem with this level is that it's so unbalanced to the point that it just becomes unbearable. It literally is one of the single most choke point heavy levels I've ever played. Yeah, this is the first click that's garbage. You son of a genuine lottery if you pass it. Of course. This is like the hardest click in the game. I don't think this is as bad as stuff like Athanatos, but maybe, because I still have not completed it, so if I die like a billion times at the end, then maybe. This is one of those levels, but no matter how long do you practice a specific part, like 68 or 77, you will die to it, unless you get lucky. So there is definitely an element of luck involved in levels like these. Even though this level is not that hard, it's still unbearable basically because of those choke points. You cannot expect... You just cannot. Extreme demons in general have very fun gameplay, but they are just too hard to be fun for most of the time. Like, stuff like Crimson Planet genuinely has a very good gameplay, but then you play it and it's impossible, so it's not fun. I mean, expected, obviously. Everyone dies there, so I had to die there eventually. Yes! Yes! So this is me later editing this, and I just realized that I actually didn't make an outro after I beat Infernal. My honest opinion on Infernal Abyss, from what I remember, it was the worst level I've completed at the time, and of course it's not the case anymore because, you know, there's some other candidates for that spot. But about the level, I actually love both the song and decoration, kind of like a Thanatos in a way, because I will get to the gameplay in a second, but the song and decoration really stand out for the time this level was made. Unfortunately, the gameplay is total opposite. There's just so many awful hitboxes, choke points, transitions that never get consistent, and one of the hardest endings ever. All I remember is I was going so insane sometimes at this level that I just had to take breaks from it. So I would still say that this is probably my top 5 least favorite level in the entire game. I think there's actually some individual clicks and parts that can be fun, but like 95% of this level is utter garbage, so I cannot really recommend it to anyone, unfortunately. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.